Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I am going to explain how a big bull PR Sundar turned big bear. 2023 started off well, and in fact I was expecting Nifty to reach 20,500 to 21,000, and that's what I've given in some interview. But after that, the few incidents that has happened, so I had to change my view, and now I've completely changed my view, and now I am not bullish. Markets will be having a lot of headwinds in the coming few months. So what are those headwinds and why we have to be careful? People always feel that if a price has fallen from 100 rupees to 80 rupees, they think it is very cheap, they go and buy, and the price will come from 80 rupees to 60 rupees, and some more people will come and buy, it will go to 40 rupees. So that is the nature of stock market. No price is a good price in a bear market, no price is a bad price in a bull market, and clearly we are not very bullish right now. So why? I am going to give you 10 possible reasons why I am not bullish. Number 1, FII selling. Look at the way FIIs are selling. In the last 2 years, they have sold nearly 5 lakh crores, and the selling was so severe. At some point of time, even the RBI deputy governor had to come out with a paper saying that this FII selling can become a black swan event in India, and such is the severity of FII selling. And non-stop they've been selling for the last 2 years. I really do not know what they know that we do not know about India, but the fact is that almost every month, so they are selling, and the selling has not even stopped. The selling is continuing, and this 5 lakh crore of selling in the last 2 years is much bigger than what they have sold during coronavirus or during Lehman Brothers collapse. Even in the past when we had crisis, they did not sell so much, but now they are selling. So clearly this FII selling is a very big headwind. Number 1. Number 2, Hindenburg report and George Soros comment. Hindenburg claims that Adani is the biggest con in the corporate history, and George Soros also commented Adani is politically backed, and Adani's trouble will be spilling over to the government. Ever since these two things has happened, our markets have been falling, and Adani group stocks, they have lost more than $150 billion worth of market cap in just 1 month, and George Soros comment added fuel to the fire. So generally, once there is a scam, or the scam is there or not, we don't know, but at least the people are talking about it, and many people will be afraid. Many people want to leave, and that is evident from the fact that the FII selling continues after these two comments. So this Hindenburg comment and George Soros comment has become very much negative for stock market, and stock markets are falling. So this video is being shot on Thursday, 2nd of March, and today most of the Adani stocks went up, but despite that the overall market is falling. So even if Adani stocks recover, whether the overall market will recover or not, so that's become a big question mark. So this is the second one. The third one, retail exhaustion. Ever since the coronavirus, lots and lots of new investors, new traders came into the market, and markets were continuously going higher. So everybody was very happy, and they did not see the negative part of stock market, and they thought market will only continue to go higher. And I always say, at some point of time, Japanese index has come to 20-year low, 25-year low. At some point of time, UK market came to 20-year low. At some point of time, Hong Kong market came to 20-year low. And why to talk about all those things? last 15 years, Chinese markets have given zero return. It is not that, we have to continue to move higher and higher all the way. There is a possibility that we may underperform. We may not we may not fall, but we may not go up also. So, for the last 1.5 years, the markets have been flat or negative, and these retail people, especially the new people who came in, so they are losing the patience and they are leaving. As per NSE report, 38 lakh active participants have left among the retail people, and the cash market volume is dwindling. So, in a way, this is bound to happen. When 5 lakh crore of selling by FIIs, retail people keep on coming and buying, how long they can stand? So, this retail exhaustion is a third point. Fourth one, many people may not agree with this. The fourth point is the high valuation of Indian markets. Though we used to trade around 40 PE ratio, and now we are trading around 20 PE ratio, so almost half the value. And historically, our markets bottomed out around 15 to 16 PE ratio. But the fact is that other emerging economies, the average PE ratio is only 10. And India is always been a premium market. And here always the prices are higher compared to other emerging markets, mainly because the potential for future growth. But when the bear market sets in, when the people are not interested, when the people continuously selling, why not? Our PE ratio can go to 10. If that is the case, Nifty now trading around 17,000, 18,000, it can go even 10,000 to 11,000. Of course, the earnings per share will increase, so it may not be exactly 50% of what we are having. But the fact is that our valuation is higher compared to other emerging markets. So, when the all-out negativity sets in, so we can fall even while other markets are not falling. So, that is about high valuation. And the fifth point, El Nino effect. February month has been reported as the hottest month in the last 150 years. And the weatherman predicts there is a possibility we will see El Nino effect. So, if El Nino effect comes, it will be more warmer, the less chances of getting a good rain. And no matter what we talk, India is an agriculture economy. So, if there is no good monsoon, of course, as of now there is no report about the monsoon. Okay, it will come later, this is too early. But usually if El Nino comes, the rain will be less. If the rain is less, then agriculture production will be less. If agriculture production is less, then rural demand will go down and inflation will go higher. Food products prices will go up. So that will add to the inflation. And already we know the inflation is a big problem in Europe and US, and even here, and last month the inflation data was bad. It is above 6%, which is RBI comfort zone. So inflation shoots up, then again the interest rate will go up, again it will having a cascading effect. El Nino effect is another risk factor. And the next one, sixth one, our currency devaluation. 2023, our currency is one of the worst performing currency. I just remember about 1 year before, $1 was around 72 rupees. Now it is close to 83 rupees. This currency devaluation will have a lot of effect. One, FIIs will panic because when the market is falling, they lose money because of the price falls in the market. And when they sell it, when they take the money back to US, again they will be losing because of currency devaluation. So it will be having a double whammy. That is one of the main reasons why FIIs have been selling. From 72 rupees, it quickly went to 83 rupees, and from there it has been trading between 82 and 83 rupees only. So there is no what we call it as a retracement from 72 to 83. At least it should come back to 78 or 76, at least for 50% Fibonacci retracement, but nothing is happening. Our currency is looking weak. And on the other side, US dollar index is strengthening. So this currency devaluation or less value of our currency will make import more costlier, and it will have all kinds of effects. Seventh one, Russian crude discount. What happened last year? There was a war between Russia and Ukraine, and because of that nobody wanted to buy crude oil from Russia, and we started buying crude oil from Russia. So since there are only few buyers, and to entice the people to buy, Russia started offering discount, and that is one of the reasons why our position in foreign exchange reserves is comfortable. That's because we are paying less money for crude oil import. But the question is that how long this discount will continue. The war is also going on for the last 1 year, and nobody is winning and nobody is losing. In fact, in any war, there is no winner. Everybody will be losing. The only thing is who lose more, who lose less. So at some point of time, if there is any resolution or any solution to this Ukraine and Russia problem, and if they do not offer discount anymore, then our crude oil bill will shoot up, and that is a very, very big risk going forward. But we do not know how long it will take. Who knows? We may continue to get discounted price from Russia for at least another few years. Eighth one, political uncertainty. This George Soros comment also with regards to political uncertainty. And recently there were 3 state elections in Northeast, but they are all very tiny states, so we can just conveniently ignore. In Maharashtra there were 2 by-election seats, one won by BJP, one won by Congress. This Adani saga has created a kind of political uncertainty, and that political uncertainty is going to continue to grow in the coming months. Why? First thing is that in the month of May, there is an election in Karnataka. What people say, so far, usually Karnataka is always alternate parties. The incumbent has not come for the second time. So the incumbent is BJP. So will BJP come or not? So that's a big question. So that is one. And once that is over, in few months, people will start talking about 5 state elections. You may remember in 2018, all the 5 state elections BJP lost. But now 5 state elections in the month of November. So what is going to be the outcome? That is another uncertainty. If that is over, then the mother of all political uncertainty, next year parliament election in May 2024. So we don't go into the political things. There are 2 possibilities. Either BJP will win or there will be hung parliament. Apart from BJP, other parties getting absolute majority is out of question. Of course, there is always a possibility of coalition government. It depends. Now, parties are divided into 3 groups. One led by BJP, one led by Congress, and then the third one who do not align with either of these 2 parties. Say for example, Trinamool Congress, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti. Now I think they've changed the name to Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti. So these are the people who don't align with any of these. It's going to be very, very interesting parliament election next year. And once again, in the last 50 years, no party has come more than 3 times consecutively. So the BJP has been in the power for last 2 terms. So that the 3rd term, if they win, it will become an history. Number 9, global uncertainty. This US inflation is still giving a hell lot of problems. And it went up to 9%. From 9% now it has come down to 6.5 to 7% inflation. But still, the bond yield is shooting up beyond 4%. So even the US market, say for example Nasdaq, is down more than 20% for the last 1.5 years. So technically more than 20% fall is considered as a bear market. So the Nasdaq has been in bear market for the last many months. Although we are down, but we are not down more than 20%, and Nasdaq is even worse. So this US market, inflation problem in US market is going to be there at least for another few more months, and then the markets, it goes up, then comes down. So US markets are not going anywhere. When the mother market is not doing well, the probably other markets will be following the mother markets. So this US inflation, Russian-Ukraine war, so these are the global uncertainties which will continue to be there for at least another few months. And the last one, point number 10, foreign debt debacle. How come people could attack Adani? Because Adani has large debt, not only the local debt, even the foreign debt. So Hindenburg actually shorted those foreign debts, and their price, the yield has shot up. If anybody has bought Adani bond for $100, now it is trading around $65 to $70. They are already in a loss of about $30. So that is the case with Adani. But then people thought it was only Hindenburg accusing only the Adani. But now there's another news report that says that even Vedanta debt is also having some problem. Vedanta is such a good company, it gives so much of dividend, but still that stock is also falling for the last few days. And many corporates would have borrowed the money from US, what people call it as external commercial borrowing. Maybe let us say somebody has borrowed US dollar last year. If I borrowed US dollar last year and I would have borrowed it and I would have brought it to India, I would have got 72 rupees. But now if I want to repay, I have to repay 83 rupees plus the interest. When the currency devalue or currency depreciates, the people who borrowed in US dollar will be having a lot of problems. This foreign debt debacle, we can say, Adani and Vedanta, only two companies have come out to the public now, but we don't know how many more companies will be coming out. I have already listed 10 reasons why we have to be careful about taking long position in stock market. You people know I've always been a bull, and I'm a very most bullish person, but somehow this year things are changing and I'm changing my view, and accordingly I'm taking positions. Definitely it is time to be cautious. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.